Well, hello and welcome to this episode of the Monday Minute. Here's what I have for you today. 7 signs that you are getting in the way. Let me explain. Centers across the country are faced with major economic downturns. The shift is forcing nonprofits to re-examine how they go about selling the center to their major donors. And as the story goes, many directors focus on their annual banquet as the primary sales opportunity. But you and I both know that the banquet only works if your message is communicated in a way that doesn't turn people off. Here's the problem. People don't want to be sold. People give to nonprofits not because of your pitch, not because of the organization, its history, or its people. They give because they believe they can make a difference. Today's resource is all about 7 signs of you getting in the way. Now, here's what it's going to mean to you. You're going to make sure that you're not inhibiting the success of your center's income by watching for 7 critical signs that indicate you could be getting in the way of their donor-making decision. Let's look at these 7 signs. Number 1, you are following your agenda rather than theirs. You need to take their lead. You may want to tell about your center, your needs, your need for an ultrasound, your need for a new staff worker, need for new funding grants, but their agenda is to know if you're making a difference, and they really want to know if they can play a significant part in making that difference. If the way your prospective donor answers your questions seems to be pointed in another direction, then follow it. Don't follow your own agenda. Let their agenda drive your communications. Number 2, you're getting objections. Objections mean you didn't let them bring up an important point during the conversation, or you didn't listen when they tried to get more details about what you do as a ministry. Let this objection be a springboard to listen to your donors, to hear what they're asking. It will tell you a lot about how to change your communication. Number 3, you're talking people out of making a donation. So stop talking, start listening. It can't be any simpler than that. A 4th sign that you're in the way is that you're being asked for a resume or testimonials. This means you've been too busy talking about yourself, selling yourself, rather than solving their problem. Number 5, you are experiencing a closing rate of less than 50%. If they agree to see you after completing an initial questionnaire and giving you about a half hour or more on the telephone to explain why they should support your center, in their head, at that point, they're at least 50% on the way to making a donation commitment. Thus, all you have to do is let them show you why. And then number 6, if you're losing donors within the first 3 to 6 months, then there can be many reasons for this, but ultimately it's because they are not getting the results they thought they would by joining your organization. If you don't know what they are expecting, how can you meet their expectations? Number 7, you think that your head trash is real. You think thoughts like, I have to know more. I don't have enough experience. I don't have enough time. I have to be more. Goodness me. You don't win a marathon by being more. You win by training more, by running more, by doing the hard work. Your center's success is about hard work. Your hard work, your team's hard work, your client's hard work. It's not about you. It's not about the details of your center. It's about your donors. It's about them. Think about it. Now, listen much more, and then do as I do. Each week, I randomly pick 5 new target center directors. Rather than call them to sell them about Monday Minute, I simply call them to ask for their help. I listen to their comments. And being a good listener is part of why the Monday Minute is the rich resource that it is. I listen to those I serve, and I respond to their real needs. Use these 7 signs to trigger your critical thinking as you plan to communicate with your prospective donors. Listen, and then let them make the decision to support you because it is their choice, not yours. Remember, no one likes a salesman. Don't sell your center to the donor. Let your donor tell you why they want to give, and then watch what happens. Now, here's what I want you to do. Bookmark monday-minute.com to always have access to our rich resource library. Number 2, tell at least 3 other center directors this week about the Monday Minute, and then download today's resource at www.monday-minute.com/downloads/86.pdf. And finally, keep listening. It may change the way you serve. Thank you for listening. This is Ken Freeman reminding you that until we meet again real soon, keep up the good work you're doing. You are making a difference, and the other side just can't stand it.